Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. We're going to be looking at what messages the divine wants to give you in this timeless reading. Now, I always remind you that these readings are generalized and to take what is resonating with you, leaving behind what is not for you, okay? Because it is important to always remember that I try and give as much information as possible. So if anything is not resonating, don't force it to fit, okay? So as I'm getting your tarot cards, I want to remind you that the candle ceremony for the 30th of May for the new moon in Gemini is going to be happening. So if you want to be part of that ceremony, please get in touch in time so that I can prepare. I can prepare and work with your candles. I can go and get the supplies that you need so I can anoint your water. Oh, it is a magical process. Okay, it is a magical process. Today I was working with a client and we were manifesting some abundance. So you probably see a lot of green around me, but it's just beautiful. So yeah, if you want to get involved in that, everything you're gonna need to know is in the description box below. Okay, and I light candles, of course, every day of the week, but I choose to work with specific energies on each day. And today, this is why this green color is here, because we're really honoring that green money coming in, that abundance, that growth. You know, it is springtime. This is the perfect time to start calling in abundance, to start calling in those creative energies. So everything you need to know in the description box below. I am looking at your cards and I'm glad to tell you that, look at the card that you have received. You are being told that you are manifesting beautiful new beginnings and to start making a wish. Okay, so if this is you lighting your own candle on the 30th of May and communicating to the divine and making your wish, please do so. I think as we have moved away from religion and sort of like stepped into more spirituality, I think we've sort of like forgotten a little bit about how powerful the fire element is. And this is why the churches use it a lot, you know. This is why they encourage people to come and light candles, because it is a powerful thing. And if you can do it in your own home, do it as many times, as often as you can. Make sure that you're being safe though, because that is important. So there's a feeling that for some of you, as you are manifesting new beginnings, as we saw, there is a feeling of someone wanting to come in and not only sabotage your new beginning, they're coming in and wanting to tempt you back into a situation that no longer serves you, but it serves them to have you back in their life, to have you back in a situation. There's a selfish type of self-serving energy that is here that the divine wants you to be aware of, okay? So there is a feeling where someone is going to be coming to you and making some promises. I'll make it up to you. This time it will be different, blah, blah, blah. Please don't believe them, because the moment you decide to stop and to go back into a situation, the moment you start forgetting about what it is that you're manifesting. And why is that? Because now your attention is being put on going back to a situation, on fixing this situation, on healing this situation, instead of manifesting what it is that you're praying for to the divine. And this is why the divine is saying there's a sense of you being called to really focus and to have clarity about what it is that you want. And this is what I was saying to you. This is why it is important to light that fire so that you can have clarity, so that you can see a lot better about where you are going. It is really important to start incorporating symbolisms in your life, because symbolisms start training your brain. Because honestly, your brain doesn't really know the difference. Maybe go and start researching how your brain doesn't really know the difference when you're trying to trick it between reality and not reality, okay, fantasy, okay? So it is a moment in time where the divine is saying that as you are manifesting, okay, as these new beginnings are starting to show up in your life, your soul, your essence is still in that energy of walking into something new. And then knock, knock, here comes trouble, inviting you back into a situation. And because you are familiar with this situation, it is easy for you to turn back and to go back to this situation, only for this situation to turn your world upside down in no time. And this is why the divine is saying that stop and really start questioning why someone is coming in and promising you the world and apologizing to you. Because some of you, as you can see, there is that promise, please come back. You know, this time is going to be different. I made a mistake. I was angry, fill in the blanks, whatever happened, whatever transpired in a situation, even though you might be thinking that this situation is starting to die a death. It seems like this monster is going to come back up just for one last breath. And in that one last breath, it almost feels like it is wanting to drag you down with it. And so this is why the divine is saying, listen, make a choice and really be firm in your choice, so that when someone is trying to give you nonsense, empty promises, vaping at you, you will not listen, you will not fall for it, because now you're able to see through the illusion, you're able to see through the veil. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the camera down so you can see the rest of the cards. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, so the cards I wanted to see was our tarot cards. We have been talking about our oracle cards. I don't like it when my desk is showing up other cards that I'm not currently using because it's confusing. So as we're looking at the other cards that are here, bear with me just one second. You know, guys, I'm very particular about how things need to be. There you go. So now I can move these cards forward and we can have some space. All right. So as we are now looking at your tarot cards, I like the progression that the tarot cards have, because we see you in the energies of the Page of Cups. Remember, right underneath the Page of Cups, on top of it is the card that is telling you that you are manifesting new beginnings. And what are the pages? The pages are being on a new path. And the Page of Cups is on a new path that brings you satisfaction, that brings you joy, that brings us a sense of peace and serenity. So there is an opportunity that is here that is going to grow over time. But in that time, you're going to feel really peaceful and happy that you have started walking on this journey to your new beginning. It's interesting that even our next tarot card, we see you leaving a situation behind. Remember, we're speaking about empty promises, and you're receiving the energies of the Eight of Cups. The energies of the Eight of Cups is about walking away from something. Some of you, there's just a situation that feels barren, that feels dead, that doesn't fulfill you. And it's not that that situation is a bad situation. It is just that you have outgrown this situation, this person, and you're feeling like you're being held back. But there is a sense of excitement as you're thinking about walking on a new path, discovering new things. And so whatever is happening, there is that invitation where you start walking on your path, and the divine is saying, keep going. Even though there might be promises, even though the situation that you might be leaving behind is not that bad, still, you have outgrown that situation. Okay, so whatever is happening, if you are able to keep on walking on your path, if you're able to stay diligent, you are going to be seeing that your money is going to be growing. Okay, your money is going to be growing because you are receiving the energies of the King of Coins. All right, so you leave a situation behind, and even though you might not know how the situation is going to unfold, you are walking with faith. You are walking with conviction because it feels right in your heart and in your soul. You are understanding that you must be proactive to start new beginnings, to welcome in what it is that you're wanting, what it is that you're praying for, you have to be proactive and go on that journey, on that hero's quest. Okay? So as you're going on that hero's quest, the divine is saying that this journey is going to pay off. Because when we're talking about the King of Cups, this is that energy, rather the King of Coins. This is the energy of feeling secure, safe. And so whatever it is that you're going to be creating, there's going to be a lot of stability that is going to be connected to this new beginning that you're going to be going on. So the divine is saying that it is time to focus on where you are going and leave this barren situation, because there's nothing here for you. You are manifesting new beginnings. So stay focused on your path so that you can become the King of Coins. You can come and claim your throne. Beloved, this is the reading that I have for you. Again, if you want to get involved in the candle ceremony, everything you need to know is in the description box below. I'm going to see you very soon. It is a goodbye from me.